All right. This is Shovelhead 8 and Harper and Jonah down here. He's desperately trying to get up. And Timmy. And we all went yard sailing. I went yard sailing, and they all want to help me show what I bought. And it wasn't bad. It's a Labor Day weekend, and I did probably 5 different yard sales. So anyways, we're going to go show you what we got. First for her, a couple of angels. This one even rings a little bell. So anyways, she thought they made the grade. And at that same sale, I picked up a Westcott Tiki Talk conductor's watch. Got a train on the back, engraved on the back. How old it is, I don't know. It was back when Westcott still was distributing through Canada, but after postal code, so who knows how old it was. So that group there was $16. I paid them what they wanted. They were well worth it. And at the second last yard sale was a coffee grinder and a Starbucks Bowden press. Oh, it's fairly clean. Plastic. Still the last of the coffee in the grinder. So we'll give that a try too. So that was, I think, $5 for all that. And then we went to a charity thing. So I picked up a Bosch electric planer. It looks not bad. It'll need new blades like usual, but they're not that bad to replace. I've got them before. And at that place, just for Mommy and these 2 knuckleheads, we bought a dog. And for all you old folks that remember, anyways, that's enough of that stuff. Anyways, I'll use that to drive the dogs and her crazy. So, anyways, that was a charity thing, so it was $20 for the dog and the planer, which, as far as I was concerned, was worth it, just for the planer and for the amusement from that. And I got one more thing I gotta come over here and get. I haven't shot trap in a long time, but a trap thrower was $15. So if I ever get the mood, I've got the machine, and I do have a box of clay pigeons sitting there in the garage that come from another yard sale. Move over, knucklehead. And then we went to a yard sale in the parking lot. So we picked up a bucket with a bucket buddy on it, and nestling framing hammer. My grandfather used to have one like this, so that's why I bought this one. Anyways, you can't beat nestlings. And a vintage style folding saw. No idea what brand it is. It is a regular tooth one that you could probably sharpen if you had to. Anyways, extra bit of trivia. And I assume, just from looking at these, that they're for crimping stovepipes. So anyways, cheap discounts. So I got them. And another Coleman ladder, a dual mantle this time. And it is a US made one, 1972. June of 72. So, dual mantle. I don't know if I got one. Anyways, US ones are fairly scarce up here. It's not in bad shape. And I've got parts and stuff for these. Oh, the nail set. Bonus time. And then for her, brand new, an air fryer. She said she wanted one. So it was a good deal. I hope. And that's about all of that stuff. Now we get into some good stuff. A little box with I think it's a Zebco reel. Yeah, Zebco spin cast reel. So we'll see if we can get it to run. That should. I think it's got a bunch of line. I'll have to see if I have a rod to fit it. Spare reel, bobbin, made in France, I presume a Metro. This tells me that it is a snagaway, and it's if you get caught up, hung up, your lure gets hung up, you can run this down the down your fishing line, and it's supposed to unsnag your lure or your hook or whatever it is you guys use for that. So anyways, I'd say fairly collectible. Canadian made, and the original instructions. So while we're playing fishing stuff, at that sale there was a split bamboo fishing rod, fly rod, and it looks in not bad shape. Probably use a little bit of varnish. Has 3 tips on it, so you got a couple extra tips of different weights, 3 different weights, and I don't see a maker's mark on it, but there was a tag on it at one time. But anyways, they're rare enough to make it a collectible, sort of, maybe. And as I got that in my hand, she goes, "Oh, didn't you see this?" So that came with it is this, which is a Martin automatic Mohawk fishing reel, number 7, New York, Mohawk, New York, number 48. So it's a self-retrieving fly line reel sort of thingy. So anyways, that I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on. And in there there's a bunch of flies. Look like could be hand tied. I don't know. So anyways, that'll go. Yeah. Due to technical difficulties, like this camera shuts off after 9 minutes, I missed part of my stuff. So anyways, I showed you the fly rod, but we got 2 more. We got this monster, which up here is called a Banjo Reel, and they use it for deep trolling. I thought I'd said all the information on this, but I guess I messed it up. Anyways, these are sought after, maybe collectible. Who knows? I got people that know that they're gonna phone me and send them the picture. I'm waiting for them to call me. And this is a, I don't know what kind of rod you'd call it, but a center pin reel, made in Australia. It's a steel light. The rod had something on it. It says Vancouver, which is in Canada. Could be a mooching rod. Who knows? Anyways, looks pretty neat. Needs to be cleaned up. Have all that old monofilament cut off and put in the garbage to get rid of it, because it's bad news for birds and stuff. And then for the winter time, this is supposedly a size large. It's not, because it just barely fits me. Anyways, it's all wool. It says here 100% wool and natural muskrat fur. So winter's coming, so we'll be prepared. Anyways, that's the end of this song. See you next week, I guess. Or see you on Cast Iron Wednesday. Thank you for watching what I found at the yard sales. Hopefully there'll be some more next week to make up for the lack of them this summer. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Watch Cast Iron Wednesdays on Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.